So most of you have seen my closet many times before, but I thought that I would go a little bit more in detail with every little item that I own. I have drastically changed my wardrobe, and I have more of a extreme minimalist wardrobe these days. I'm just working with what I have for the time being. There's multiple reasons why, but I'm not going to get into it. I'm just going to get into everything that I own as a minimalist. So I did take the baskets down, so we're going to start with the baskets before the actual clothes. Which, I mean, there is clothes in these baskets, but let's go through that one first since that one is more full. So this might be hard to see because I would say 90% of the clothes that I own is black. Again, multiple reasons why. One of the main reasons is because it's very forgivable when it comes to stains. And also it makes me feel a little bit slimmer, and then there's other reasons why. But when it comes to bras, I only own this one right here. I had to upgrade because my breasts are a lot larger these days, so I grabbed this one from Target, and it's really good so far. I like how it's full coverage. There's not much padding, which that's what I wanted. Honestly, if I could take this padding out, I would, but I don't think there's a way to take it out. I think it's just built inside, unfortunately. I like bras that don't have any wires these days and no padding because of how large my breasts have gotten over the years. So this just works for me for now. I want to get this in black, but I also have this. Let me actually put things to the side so you guys can see nice and neatly. I've been owning this sports bra for quite some time. It's just a regular black sports bra. It's a little tight on me. I would still keep it, you know, when I lose weight. It'll probably fit me better. But these are the only two bras that I own. Like I said, this one is way more comfier than that one. And I like how that one is full coverage, so I'm not spilling out. So on this side, I'm not going to take everything out because it's going to be a mess. But these are all my reusable period underwear. I own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 underwears. This lasts me the entire week of my period. I like to swap them out twice a day. So morning, keep it on until like afternoon, and then after a shower I will just put on a new pair when it's that time of the month. On this side right here is just a pile of regular underwear. I think I own like maybe 10 pairs in here. Yeah, they're all the same. They do get a little crunched up when you wash them. That's the only downfall to this brand. You guys can see like they get a little bit messy, but easy to fix, very comfortable to wear. They're from the brand Parade. When it comes to socks, I have a lot of socks. I live in Massachusetts. It's always cold here. So I have a variety of socks. I have a bunch of ankle socks, probably more than a minimalist would have. I'm not kidding. I have a ton of socks. As you guys could tell, these are just ankle socks, but I wear them quite often. Another reason why I own a lot of socks is because I try to save money when it comes to doing laundry. So if I was to only have 7 pairs to last me the week, then I would have to do laundry every week. So I try to make things last because it is expensive to keep washing things over and over. Like, we don't own a washer and dryer, and I've talked about this many times before, but we do pay to wash and dry our clothes here. That's why you see some clothes hanging up, because I do air dry some stuff to save money. So that's why I have a lot of socks, so it can last me more than a week. I don't have to worry about it. Now, when it comes to the winter time, like shoveling my car out or just it being really cold, I do have these heavy duty socks. I don't have a lot. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs. I only wear these when it's extremely cold. So that's everything that I own when it comes to undergarments. Literally everything. I try to keep it very simple. In the past, I have had drawers filled with a bunch of underwear from Victoria's Secret, from other stores, and I'm talking like 3 to 4 drawers filled with bras and underwear. And now I've just simplified it over the years and realized that I don't necessarily need a lot when it comes to undergarments. As long as I feel comfortable in what I have, then that's truly all that matters. And moving to this basket, which it is missing quite a few items, but I'll explain in a minute. So I have 1 pair of these biker shorts. I wear these around the house, especially when it is deep cleaning day. I sweat a lot, so wearing sweatpants or leggings is just not ideal. So I'll just wear these shorts, again, usually for cleaning day. I never wear these outside because I just don't like getting the wrong attention, and I am pretty curvy these days, so these ride up a lot, and I just don't like wearing tight clothes out in public like I used to when I was younger. So I wear these only at home. On the side, I have my gloves. I wouldn't say these are great gloves. I bought these because they looked nice. I bought them 3 years ago. I do need a heavy pair of gloves when it comes to not looking presentable. I just need a pair that keep my hands warm when it comes to cleaning off my car in the snow. And these are great if I have like appointments, like winter appointments to go to. These look really nice with my peak coat jackets. But other than that, I just feel like they were a waste of money because I don't wear them as much. I have worn them to some doctor's appointments in the wintertime. It does make me look a little bit more presentable. But I do plan on purchasing a pair of heavy duty gloves because I've tried shoveling in those and it is an absolute nightmare. They're not waterproof. They don't keep your hands that warm when it comes to clearing your car off. So yeah, those they're just for looks, which is kind of weird for me to say because you think I would have learned my lesson throughout the years, but I make mistakes too. And I'm still going to keep them because, like I said, they still look great when it comes to appointments, or if we go out to dinner in the wintertime, I will wear those because they look a little bit more presentable than having these heavy duty bulky gloves. And for this side, I just keep sweatpants. So I'm missing gray pair of sweatpants that I wore yesterday. It's actually already in the basket. But I have a gray pair of sweatpants, black, and a charcoal color. So 3 pairs of sweatpants. Another thing that goes in here is my pajamas. Let me actually go close so you guys can see. I know you guys like to see Milo and what he's doing. He's always beside me watching me film. Can't believe that he is going to be 4 years old next year. It's pretty insane on how fast this little guy grew. Anyways, back to the clothes. So I only own 2 pairs of pajamas. I had to purchase new pairs throughout the years because the other pairs didn't fit me, again, due to weight gain. So right now I have these Amazon essential cotton. I want to say like it's fully cotton, but pretty good quality considering the price. I think I paid $22 for both sets, like, well, for each. So $22 for this set, $22 for this. I purchased them about a year ago, and I did get a very large size because I like loose wear when it comes to going to bed. I don't like wearing tight clothes. I've had that era in the, my early 20s, and I just don't want to repeat that era. I feel like when you get into your 30s, you're just so over tight clothes. The only tight clothes I'll ever wear is my leggings. That is it. But these are the only pajamas that I own, and I change them every 3 days. So these 2 pairs last me the week. Do I wish I had more? Yes, but I don't want to go too crazy with buying pajamas like I did in the past. So I'm just working with what I have when it comes to pajama sets. They are air drying right now. I do not recommend putting these in the dryer, I do not think that they will do well. I feel like that they will shrink. So that's why I have them air drying. I actually did laundry yesterday. So yeah, I just don't trust drying these in the dryer. So they're still drying, and when they're done, I will place them in that basket, and that's basically it. So that is everything I have in my baskets. Now let's go towards the main part of the closet. Another thing that I want to say that is a little bit more on the real side, when it comes to family events, I stress out so much because of me not having the proper wear for family events or dinner dates. But I always try to make it work, and I always try to put a reminder in my head that this is not your forever wardrobe. This is just for now until I get my feet back on the ground. I'm not gonna take everything out because, I mean, you guys see me wear all this stuff in my videos, so you already are familiar with this. So when it comes to sweaters, I own this white one right here and this beat up oatmeal one. I've had this since 2017, so 7 years. It's kind of like falling off the hanger a little bit. So I've had that one for a long time. I've had this one for about a year or 2 years. A lot of these items I have owned for years, so also keep that in mind. When it comes to like job interviews, this is what I've been wearing, and I've also been wearing a pair of yoga pants because I haven't been able to find a pair of dress up pants that fit me. So it's been pretty hard, or that are affordable. It's been pretty hard to find a pair of dress up pants, but it's working, and I will tell you how it works when I show you the pants. Yeah, I own 2 sweaters. Over here is kind of like a workout shirt, but it's more for like for the summertime because it's a summer. This was gifted to me, and I want to say like maybe 2 years ago now, but it's a sun protective shirt, so it has UV protective wear in it, and however you want to say it. I really like this shirt. I wish I could own more, but they are extremely expensive, so maybe in the far future. But that is a nice shirt to have because it's great to wear in the summertime, especially when it comes to like walking, like when we do like trail hikes or any type of like activity outside. I will wear this shirt because it protects me from the sun, so I technically don't have to put sunscreen on my fair body. When it comes to t-shirts, I have owned these for about 4 years now. I just have the Old Navy 2 t-shirts. Again, I use these usually for running errands. Mostly in like the spring and summertime, I will wear these. But these are my regular shirts. I have these 2 black shirts. I know they have some oil stains on them from my hair oils, from cooking. It does suck, but it is what it is. I have these 2 sweatshirts right here that are in black, and I have this like light gray color. So I wear these quite often. I mean, you guys see me wear them in my videos. Between like these and these shirts, that's like what I wear in all of my sit down videos. The amount of pants that I own lasts me the entire week, which is great. I didn't want to own any more than 7 pants because I know eventually I will lose this weight, and then I will have like too many pairs of pants that are a size that I probably won't be at, so I don't want to waste money. But I have, I think it's, everything is like the same color except for this is like a lightish black, and then this is like a lightish gray. So everything is black. I will say all of these are leggings, like straight leggings, and then these are bell-bottom ones. I think that's what people are still calling them. I mean, that's what I called them in school. So this is what I've been wearing to interviews. Of course, it does have cat fur and stuff, but I make sure to lint roll it, and it just fits me well. And I will wear those with my very uncomfortable flats. Again, working with what I have. I'm not running out to the store to buy new things unless I truly need to. So I make it work with those pants, that shirt in the flats down there, which I'll talk about in a minute. But that's like my daily outfits for the entire year. I know it's crazy, but it's not impossible to make what you have work. Like, I'm gonna keep repeating myself because we do live in such a high consumer world. You don't need a lot of clothes to survive. One of my favorite songs, the lyrics are, we buy a lot of clothes, but we don't really need them. It is so true, because a lot of us just buy clothes to make us feel better, make us look better. But I went through that route, and having like I've had like a really small wardrobe, I've had a very big wardrobe. I felt the same with both wardrobes back in the day. I felt like I never had something to wear because I was just focused on what other people would say about me. So anyways, not to get too sentimental with this, I know it's gonna get a little darker in this area. We do not have closet lights, we do not have ceiling lights, we have a wall light, so please bear with me. So I have this black sweatshirt that I've owned forever. I honestly can't remember when I bought this. It was years ago, so I still have it. I wear it when I run out of all of this stuff. This is what I will wear if I don't have any other shirts, or if I'm running outside really quick and I don't need like a winter jacket or a fancy jacket, I will wear this. Even wearing this with just a sports bra underneath and zippering it up, perfectly fine. I only own one robe. This is really warm. This is like having a giant throw blanket on your body, which I do love. I love the hood. I love how it has big pockets. It is very comfortable. It acts, honestly, you could use it as a blanket if you needed to. Now over here, I've actually showed a video of me decluttering a couple items and keeping only 2 tank tops and 2, what are these called? Sweaters. So I kept this one right here, which you guys are familiar with. Now I do want to say the tank tops do not fit me. I am spilling out of them, and I'm just saving these 2 tank tops. It's an oatmeal color for this one, matches the sweater, and then I have a black tank top with this black sweater. I am keeping them because I know if I get rid of them I will regret it in the future. I have had this for 7 years. I've had this for 4 years, the tank tops for 7 years. I just really like those colors. I like how basic it is. I love how this sweater still fits me. It's just the tank top does not fit me. So I'm keeping these little outfits because I know one day like I will go back to how I used to wear these, which was with leggings. So I usually like to wear that around the house. Yeah, it's just really comfy. It's like a nice comfy loungewear when it fits you properly. I try to brighten up the camera so you guys can see. Do not mind my partner's robe. But I have 2 peak coat jackets that I've talked about before. A beige one and black one. They're both the same exact look. So I don't really have to show you the black one because it's the same. They're both from H&M. But when it comes to interviews, especially with me going through job interviews lately with the fall and winter time, I'm wearing one of these when it comes to that sweater. That's the best thing about working with neutrals. You can wear a sweater like that with a pair of black pants and it will go with either or. This black jacket or this beige one, depending on what you want to wear. So that's what I really like when it comes to owning a lot of neutrals, because they all create a bunch of outfits. I had to take out the dress so you guys can see it. I know I get a lot of compliments on this dress. This is my just in case dress. I will wear this in case unfortunately, if there's a funeral, if there is a family event to go to, like a dinner party, I will wear that dress. I do need more dresses, not gonna lie. I love this flowy style dress, this thin style dress, love it. So I think in the future I would buy something similar. My favorite type of dresses are usually ankle length, maybe a little bit higher than ankle length. I don't like short dresses. I'm not that age anymore where I want to wear short dresses. I want a classy style. So even though I'm wearing a lot of loungewear, my style is, the style that I have in mind is very classy and elegant, and I'm talking maybe like years from now, because I have a lot of other things to work on, more important things than buying clothes, unfortunately. Yeah, my style will evolve throughout the years, and I will own more dresses for sure, because they do make me feel beautiful. I never thought that I would love an elegant dress until I bought that one, and I've had that one for quite some time. It is a little bit tight on me, but like I said, it's just for emergencies. And back there is my giant winter jacket that I've had forever, along with a sun hat, which I've showed that many times before. But that's basically it when it comes to clothes, you guys. Like I said, I only wear that winter jacket when it's really cold, so that's why it's tucked back there more, because I don't really grab it as much as I would when it comes to a sweater or my regular loungewear. Moving to the shoe part, I actually should put those there too. I just took those off my feet. This is everything that I own for shoes. So I have my pair of snow boots back there that I've actually had since 2015. Best thing about being an adult, your feet do not grow anymore. So those snow boots still fit great. They are waterproof. I got a great deal on them. They're still going strong, no holes. I mean, they are a little bit banged up looking. They are not for looks. They are to help me keep my feet warm when it comes to shoveling out my car. So I really like those boots. Now this is what's new in my closet. So a little backstory with this is I do own 2 pairs of sneakers. Like I said in the past, I'm on a weight loss journey, so I've been trying to work out and be a little bit more efficient with how I work out and what I wear, especially when it comes to sneakers. So sneakers have miles on them, and I didn't know this. I used to keep a pair of sneakers for many years and was wondering why my feet were always hurting, and it was due to me keeping sneakers for many years, like 1 pair. So I have this pair right here, which is just these are my favorite pair of sneakers. They're not the prettiest, they're not the most stylish, but these are phenomenal when it comes to hiking, walking, fast-paced cardio. These are great when you're on your feet every day. These are the Brooks Ghosts. Now, I'm not one for brands. You guys know I hate promoting brands, but sneakers is by far one of the hardest things when it comes to not having a logo on them and being good quality. So unfortunately, I had to stick with some name brands when it came to shoes, and I've tried out so many shoes throughout the summer. And what had happened was I purchased these Adidas Cloud Foams. Everything is washed, by the way. I washed all these yesterday in the washer machine, so that's why they look so clean and unused, but best believe I have used them so many times already. But my initial thing was I bought these to do all of my exercising in, and these are horrible to run, jog, walk 4 to 6 miles. These are absolutely horrendous. Now, what these are good for that I didn't know is strength training. So I use those for strength training days. I don't have this crazy workout routine. Again, I'm still learning. But what I do know is that those shoes for myself, again, everybody's different. For myself, those are only good for when I'm doing strength training. When it comes to any type of cardio, or if I'm running to the store, doing grocery shopping, these are the bad boys that I'm wearing. I don't know what it is. I feel like the sole, and it's just so much more comfier, like you're walking on a cloud. Even though these are called Cloud Foams, these do not feel like a cloud. These do. For the first time in my life, I own 2 pairs of pretty expensive sneakers. So like I said, I bought these, made a mistake, was going to return them. My partner said, don't do that. I will buy you, you know, the cardio sneakers for your birthday, which my birthday was in the summer. And then down below are my dreadful shoes. Now, I have these right here. These are just some random Amazon flats that I purchased a couple years back. These are horrible, but I only wear them for appointments or lately job interviews. I will say I can wear them for maybe 3 hours. If I wear them past that, my ankles are bleeding, my toes are crunched up, I have very, very wide feet. So again, I just keep those for now until I'm able to afford better flats, higher quality flats. And these are a little dreadful too. Even though I love the look, again, I have wide feet and this is a size 8, not an 8 wide. So 8 wide, 8 wide, 8 wide, and these are just 8. So again, crunched up feet and like crunched up toes, I mean. And yeah, it's just, they're not comfortable, but I only wear those again for, unfortunately, like funerals or dinner, things like that, things that I have to dress up. Those are what I'm wearing. And then of course I have my slippers, which I'll just put here for the look for you guys. I've owned these slippers for quite some time. They are pretty hacked up, but I try to keep my slippers for a year, and then once when the year is over, I will replace them. I have yet to find a pair of slippers that lasts just as long as my pair of boots lasted or is still lasting me. So if you have any suggestions when it comes to slippers for women with wide feet, please leave them down below. Any links, leave them down below. I have been looking high and low for years when it comes to affordable and durable slippers. I'm so sick and tired of buying new slippers every year, so I would like to cut that expense more than in half. And I know this isn't like a closet tour necessarily, but I just want to say what that is up there because I know people are going to be asking. In that little jar, I have my shaving razors. I don't know why, but I keep it in here away from any moisture so the razors don't rust. Even though they're in their own little package, I just keep it in my bedroom. I know it's random, but it just works for me. And up there is my memory box and my tax paperwork and stuff. So that is just everything that I own, you guys, when it comes to clothes, shoes, undergarments. I hope you enjoyed this very detailed video. I can't thank you enough for hanging out with me. Obviously hanging out with Milo as well. So I'm gonna shut this light off for him so he can take a nice little kitty nap. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video.